Well, good afternoon guys, and welcome to RH Fisheries, and we are fishing the Mere. It is now 20 past 3 in the afternoon on the 6th of June. Got here this morning, got booked in. You have to buy the bait from them, you have to buy boilies, pellets and all that sort of stuff. Alright, you understand they want to buy their bait, but it's sort of like a money making scam. When maybe it's not a scam, it's maximising their profits. It's a business at the end of the day, so it is what it is. So I'm fishing peg 11. Darren and his brother Dan are fishing peg 12, and Brian and I'm forgetting his mate's name, they're fishing peg 13. So 11, I think 11, 12 and 13 are double pegs, I believe. I might be wrong, it might be 12 and 13 that are double pegs, 11 is a single. So I'm on 11 anyway, and there's been fish moving towards the back end of the lake. I've been buying a new deeper Quest bait boat, so I've had that out. I've scanned everywhere in front of me, and over the far back end is 2 foot deep, and apparently that's where the fish patrol. But there's some fizzing there now, right in. There's been fizzing in the middle. I've seen them cruising across the surface of the middle. They've been boshing in the back end, boshing and rolling over the back where our baits are. And Dan's mate, he's already had one out and lost 2, and that was a 23 something or 22 something. Was with the weight sling, it weighed 24 pounds exact. So it's roughly 23. So when we weighed the sling, it weighed 4 pound wet, but it wasn't really wet when he had the fish in and weighed it. So they supply the slings here, and also the cradles to put your fish in. And we weighed a dry one. The dry one weighed 1 pound 6 ounces. So I think, what's that, 23.8, I believe, something like that anyhow. So anyway, he's had one out, a stunning mirror carp, which I'll put in the video shortly. So I've given them a camera. They're not too sure on how to use it, so they're going to use their mobile phones, and they're going to do some video for us. So hopefully we get some decent footage. But like I say, we're here on the Mere at RH Fisheries, and we're here till Sunday. We can stay till Sunday, 8 PM on Sunday if we want to, but it's a 4-hour drive for me, so I'll be leaving about 11, 12 o'clock away to get back home, because I've got to drop Darren off at Stanley first. So anyway, we're on the bank, the rods are in. You can only use 2 rods on this fishery. So they're in, we're on the spots. Fingers crossed, double fingers crossed, we'll get some fish. Alright guys, so it turns out that around about only 80% of people that watch my videos don't subscribe. They just move on to the next video. So if you do me a big favour, and that's to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. It doesn't cost you nothing, and it helps us to get our videos out there and for the channel to grow. So if you could do that for me guys, I'd be very grateful. So let's get on. God, I fucking get fit there.
So it's beating me up a bit today. I don't want to get him out of the water too much. Beautiful RH Fisheries mirror carp. So just touching 20 pound, maybe a touch over.
Nice looking fish though, mate.
Beautiful. Beautiful, hard fighting.
First blood to you, mate?
Yeah, that's the first,
nice,
that is.
There we go.
Beautiful RH Fisheries mirror carp. 20 pound. Maybe a touch over, but I'm not going to argue.
Lovely jubbly.
There we go.
Right, let's get a photo of that. Oh, look at that, man, that's a big one.
Don't talk about me like that. Oh, the fish. Good. Set it to 0. £30 on the nose,
trimmed down yellow wafter to mimic the piece of corn I'm fishing over, or maize. Yeah, to the farm barging.
Nice
Job's a
fish,
good
mate.
one.
Well done.
Alright, Fisheries.
Well, good morning, guys. It's now Saturday morning. It is now 7:57, and around 2:30 this morning I lost a fish. Around about the same time Darren had a 14-pound mirror. It's a little stumpy thing, quite a big fat body on it, but tiny. I'll put a picture in so you can have a look at that one. And I think Jack lost another one, and Dan, he lost the one as well last night. He thinks it was a pike that picked him up, because when it snapped off, or when it brought it in, his line looked like it had been cut. So yeah, that's what the reason he thinks it was a pike. But apparently there is a lot of pike in here. And there's some big bream in here and all, apparently. Not that I want the bream, but there's some big bream in. I'm just going to tie a new rig so I can get my second rod out. So fingers crossed, we'll get a fish and we'll get it on camera.
Is that me?
No, it's not you.
No, Jack's lost one.
Have you got it on?
He's in, yeah.
Lovely.
I thought I'd caught you then, kid.
Fuck! Mate, it's fucking hell, kid.
Whoa.
40. Oh. What's the fish
Is it
there?
40?
Kid, it's touching 41.
Is it? Let me quickly ring all right.
Well, I've only gone and caught the biggest in the lake. Raining a 41-pound on the nose, wasn't it?
Yeah, lost a bit of weight this morning.
I've been intensive. Can you rip that sling, Jack? In the bar when it's over.
Is it open?
No, off. Yeah. I've been intense enough. Be careful.
Nice one, lovely.
All good?
Yeah. 44.
Jammy cunt. That's it, your rods are coming in. Yeah. Biggest fish in the lake, bro. Live on video.
Same tactics for margin. Trim down yellow wafter. Mimic the maize I'm putting in. Yeah, that's it. 41 pound.
Took his mate's rods out.
Happy days here, mate. What a fight.
Cheers, mate.
What a fish.
No. I've got no change. It's over PB, so have
Biggest of the lake.
Yeah, biggest of the lake.
It's coming, kid. Biggest fish of the lake.
You got no change of bowls? Can't do it, but
Yes, you can.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, not yet. Oh,
Ready?
nice.
That's it. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go and then I'll put docking back.
41 pound. Lake, lost a few pounds due to spawning.
Yeah.
Cracking fish, mate. Well
Job
done.
done.
Yep.
The water on him does.
Don't have to. That's where we take swim with it.
Keeps out anyway.
Still no fish for me as of yet, but I've seen a couple showing over the back where I'm at, so I'm not that far away from them. They're showing in Dan and Darren's peg, where they're really close to where they're fishing, so fingers crossed we'll get into them. But just been up into Bry's peg, he's just had a 40, was it 40 on the nose or 40 or 41 pound carp out, mirror carp, which was the biggest carp in the lakes 2 weeks ago before spawning, and it weighed 44, and now it's down to 41. So he's got the biggest fish out of the lake, so he's ecstatic about that. A beautiful fish. I'll put that in here now. They are on the munch, and he caught that on a trimmed down yellow wafter to match the maize, and yeah, he's had two. He only had it in 10 minutes and it had gone. So that's 2 out for Bry, a 30 odd pounder, no, 30 pound on the nose, and that 41 pound. So he's smashing the place up. So yeah, let's get into some carp here, lads. Well, good morning, guys. So it is now 1:20 in the morning, and it's Sunday morning now. Yes, Sunday morning. So it's our last day. We're going home today, and I'm finally getting into a mirror carp. So with the sling, it comes in at 24 pound, 24.10 with the sling. Been in the wars, this one. It's got a big chunk in its side where it's been cut. Okay. Through spawning, I reckon. So let's try and get it picked up more. Yeah. We'll turn around, show you the best side. Okay. Right there. Alright. Calm down. Okay. 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 Calm down. Calm down. There we go, guys. There we go. Oh, she's... Alright. There we are, guys. 24.10 with the sling. I think the sling weighs 1.6 dry. And it's not wet. So we say £2 and 22.10 roughly. We'll wear the sling anyhow. There we go, guys. How's about there? Well, nice fish. Nice fish. We'll treat this wound, and we'll get it put back. See if I can open it. There we go. There we go. All right. Go. Right, guys, I'm going to get it put back. Right, guys, so it is now 10 AM and it's our final day. So everything's packed down, back in the van. All to go now is obviously the rods and a few other little bits and bobs, and that's everything back in the van. So I got that mirror last night, 24.10 with a sling, and the sling weighed 1 pound 6 ounces. So that's what, it's 22.8, I think. I'm probably wrong there, but somewhere around there, 22.8, something like that. So yeah, I was happy to get that one out. That's all. That's it. That's all I've had last night. Nothing else. Darren had a 24 mirror out. And I think that was it. I think that's all that came out last night. Yeah, so I'm going to end the video here, guys, and if we get anything else before we go, I'll get it back on, I'll get it on camera. If we don't get nothing else, we'll leave it here and I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget, guys, enjoy your fishing. Till later, take care, tight lines, and also don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. The guy's doing the business.
Trying.
Doing them up.
Come here.
You just stuck in the face there, didn't he?
No, on the wrist. Same again, trim down yellow wafter. Have some corn, maize, should I say, back margin.
What weight would you give it?
16,
15, 16, maybe 17?
16, something like that.
Yeah. RH Fisheries.
Yeah.
Brian smashing the place up.
Trying.